Hi everyone, so I'm doing my first ever craft fair this weekend, and I just thought it'd be nice to document the whole process because as someone who's never done a craft fair before, I'm really nervous and I don't know what I need, and I don't know, I have no idea what I'm doing, I'm just winging it. So I thought it might be fun to share the whole experience with you, how it goes, what I'm getting for it, how I'm preparing for it, all that kind of stuff. So if that's of interest to you, or you're thinking of doing one at some point but you're just not sure where to begin, maybe this might be useful for you. So yeah, I'm gonna head to Hobbycraft now, get some extra little bits, little signs and stuff. Hopefully they'll have some stuff to display all my my products and whatnot. So yeah, I'll take you along with me. I am back from Hobbycraft. It's the day after actually, and I did end up picking up a few little bits. I didn't get everything that I wanted to get, but I think because they had a lot of the Christmas stuff out, like the wedding section where I usually see stuff I'd like for a craft show, wasn't that big. So I'll show you what I got anyway. So this is all my stuff for the craft fair, so please excuse the mess. But I got this, which is a mini easel, tabletop easel, and it was £9. And I'll just show you the actual easel itself. So this is the easel, and I'm planning on putting a framed original on it, just to have at the back of the stall. Oh, it's the wrong way around. That's the easel. So this is the original that I'm going to have on display. I just so happen to have the right size frame for it. And my thought process behind this is not that I'm hoping I'm going to sell it. I mean, it'd be great if I did, but if I've got something, if I've got products of varying price points, then the smaller stuff looks more affordable, if that makes sense. So if I've got an original for a few £100, and then you look at the prints and the prints are £30, it's oh, do you know what, that print's actually a good price. So that's my thought process. And also I think it'll be good for people to see an actual original drawing. So yeah, that is my thought process, and it's nice to have something framed, so for a bit of inspiration of what it might look like in your home, and it's festive. So yeah, that easel was a good buy. I also got this little chalkboard that I'm going to write some prices on for the cards, I think. So £2.50 each, or £5 for a tenner. Just thought it's a pretty way to display prices or messaging. I might paint it though. I've got some paint for the same colour as the wall, which I might paint it with because I don't like the white. I think it's a bit too modern for the rustic sort of look that I'm going for, but if I don't get a chance, it'll do. And I've got some chalk for that too, just some chalk. It was £11 for a chalk pen, so I thought, don't know if I want to spend that much. I'll just get some chalk, and just won't look as good, but it'll do. It's not all about having the best of everything, is it? So it's just about doing what you can with what you've got. I also got this wood slice, and I haven't got any ideas for this yet, but I just liked it and I thought it'd look good. But yeah, that was £2. And then my boyfriend was like, Shannon, I'm friends with a tree surgeon, why would you spend money on something like that? But I thought, oh well, I just liked it. I might use it to put a hand sanitizer on. We have to have hand sanitizer on our stalls, and I think that'd look cute. I don't know if it's a bit OTT. And I also got this, which is a little stand that holds photos or signs or whatever you want to put in it. This is from the wedding section as well. So that and this is from the wedding section. They have some really nice stuff, and I just thought if I wanted to put a little sign or something, that might be a good way to display it. So yeah, that's all I got from Hobbycraft. So that was everything that I got. I didn't end up getting anything to display prints in, which is not ideal. They had a little hamper that I thought might look cute, but it looked really cheap, and it was £16, and I thought, don't want to spend £16 on something that looks cheap and nasty. And they had little crates. Again, they were nice, but I don't know, they just weren't jumping out at me. And then I thought, I've got this crate shelving that my dad made me, and I bought the crates from Facebook Marketplace, and he did attach them all together, but I think he's gonna unattach them for me and then I'll take them. So this is my crate shelving that I'm thinking of taking apart. Now that I'm looking at them though, they're quite big. I don't know if they'll be too big. I might have to go back to Hobbycraft. But anyway, yeah, most things are sorted now. So sometime this week I'm going to set everything up on my table and see how it's all looking. But I've got a print order coming today of some prints and cards, and then I've got to go to Garstang to the frame shop to pick up some mounts for the prints. Had a delivery of some bags for the craft fair. I'm going to be using these for the prints. Oh, they're taller than I expected. Oh well. But yeah, that's for the prints. Well, I suppose they fold over, don't they? Why are they so tall? This is me not checking measurements properly, but they're big enough and that's all that matters. So yeah, we'll just have to deal with the fact that they're really tall. I've got some big bags, got some little bags, and I've got some little like paper, what are they called? Like paper bags for cards and stuff. So that's all sorted. There we go, so that's another thing sorted. They are weirdly long, but we'll just, we'll ignore that. I also had a delivery of a new cellophane roll. This is biodegradable cellophane. It's well heavy. This is actually bigger than the other one that I bought. Look at the size difference. It's much bigger. So yeah, I don't even know if that's going to fit on this board properly. So I might have to keep that on the floor, but that'll wrap all my new prints up nicely. Oh, and that's Cody's card that I accidentally got sent in my printed.com order. So I'll just keep it there for now. Don't really know where to put it. This pile is just getting bigger and bigger. This is just the reality of having a small business. Absolute mess all the time. See? Mess. Just had my printed.com order arrive with my prints and greeting cards. I'm gonna open it now and fingers crossed, I'm hoping that everything is fine. Okay, so envelopes. So I've got 100 greeting cards in here. Loads of different designs. I think I've got 10 designs. That should hopefully be enough on top of what I've already got. I got a little A4 sign to just explain what I do, and I'm gonna put this on like a mini easel. Yeah, it's nice. I don't know about the lines, but whatever, it's not that important. But yeah, that looks really good and it's nice and sturdy, and it's just got my logo and a bit about me. These are some leaflets that I've got, and they've not trimmed the top off, which is highly irritating, but I might have to trim them myself. Why would they do that? Anyway, the colours haven't printed out that great. I don't know if that's my fault, but very warm looking. But yeah, it's just a bit annoying about the top of the leaflet. I don't like that the other side. It doesn't matter at the other side, but yeah, annoying, but it's what it is. There we go, so that is all my leaflets, and all of them need the top trimming off. Big job that is going to be, but I'm not going to take that many. I don't think I'll need that many. But yeah, it's just some information about my commissions, how to book one, and then some testimonials and a nice big picture of the tabby cat that I drew. But there's a tutorial for that as well. But yeah, I think they look good. I think it's just stuff like that really bothers me. But anyway, that is good. At least I have some leaflets. Then these are the prints. So they come in this little paper sleeve, well, paper and plastic sleeve. And I got some blue tip ones, and I got some little owl prints, and oh, I love these. This is my favourite design, I think. I just love the colours, and I just think the owl's so cute. Oh, I've always wanted to do prints of these, so happy about that. I like them. And what else did I get? Oh, I got some hair ones. Oh, oh yeah, I like that. Yay. Okay, I'm happy with everything, just not this situation. But do you know what? Worse things could happen, and you just have to make do. I mean, even if I didn't trim the tops off, it'd be fine, but it just looks so unprofessional. It just doesn't look finished. Oh, they've not even trimmed the bottom of that one. Printed.com, I usually love everything, but yeah, this is just something to be aware of if you leave it till the last minute to get all these things done. So I just thought I'd show you the designs that I bought more stock of. I already have like a good amount of everything, but I just wanted to top up some of the best design, well, not best designs, but like the ones that I thought would be more Christmas suitable, and what I think, it's just all like guesswork really, but what I think might sell better. So anyway, so I got some more border collie because I didn't really have many of them, and I just imagine a lot of people have border collies, so, and I like that it's like an example of pet portraits that I can do. So yeah, got some more of them. Got some more of the woodpecker, love them. Got some more of the red squirrel. Oh, so this is my new Christmas card design. It's the same as the original artwork that I showed you before, and I ordered 2 lots of these. So I've ordered 100 cards and I ordered 9 designs, so 2 lots of these, so 20 cards of these and 10 of the rest. Yeah, that's right. So yeah, I just thought I need something festive, don't I, if it's a Christmas craft fair. I think if I was to do this again, I'd try and have more like 3 or 4 Christmas designs, but you've just got to go with what you've got, and that is all I could get done in the time that I had. It's weird because I thought I had loads of time and then all of a sudden I had no time. Anyway, blue tit, I love that design. I think that's definitely a favourite online. Stags are quite festive, aren't they? I mean, it's not like got any snow or anything on it, but stags are associated with Christmas, I think. We'll go with that. Hair, that's probably a bestseller too. And black lab, because a lot of people have black labs. The only thing I'm worried about, hold on. The only thing I'm worried about with the black lab is that it's a Christmas commission that I turned into a card, and the commission hasn't been gifted yet. And I know it's like, what are the chances that the person it's being gifted to would be at that craft fair, but then I'm like, what if on some like mad coincidence they are? So I'm like, do I take it? I don't know. I wouldn't want to ruin the surprise if someone they happen to know they're at that craft fair and they're like, oh, that looks like my dog, and I'm like, now that I've got all of the prints and stuff, I think I might now head to town and get my mounts, and then at least all that is sorted. I'm a complete idiot and I forgot that the frame shop was closed on Wednesdays, so let's pin it down and I'm gonna have to go back home. But I did get something from the flower shop, so to go on my display, so that'll be nice. And now I need to start spending money. So this is what I got from the flower shop, just to put on my stall, make it look festive and cute. I love it. It was £5.50 for the whole thing, and this is pine from a Christmas tree and like burgundy coloured eucalyptus. So yeah, I think it'll just make the display look a bit nicer, and this is not necessary at all. This is just me being extra and wanting to decorate it, so just need to put some water in that now. And I got a few pine cones. These were 15p each, just to dot around, make it look nice and natural and cute. How cute and festive does that look? I love it. So simple. I like simple. What are the chances that I forget to take it with me this weekend? I also forgot to mention that Printed.com didn't have any compostable bags left in the square size, so I had to buy some. These ended up at 10p each, I think, around about, which is a bit more than I'd pay on Printed.com, but I really didn't want to get the plastic ones because it's just important to me that I don't use loads of plastic. And yeah, anyway, that's sorted. There's 100 of them, just enough for all of the cards, so I'm going to pack that in there. I'm going to pack them tonight. So one really important thing that I need to get that I haven't got yet is some change. So I'm going to go to the post office either tomorrow or Friday and get like £100 worth of change. Okay, so it's Thursday, it's 4:45 and I've picked up my mounts, all good. And my prints are here, so I'm going to start mounting them now. And I'll just show you the mounts. So this is what the mounts look like when I get them. It's just the front and the back. I like to have the back with it because it just looks more finished. And whenever I do prints and I mount them, I make sure that the outside of the mount is like a standard frame size. So this is a 10 by 12 and the drawing, well, the print is 7 by 9. So always consider that if you're going to do prints and you're going to do mounts, you want it to be the outside of the mount that is the standard frame size. So I filmed how I package my artwork and mount it recently, so I'll link below that because I show how I mount things in that video. But I'll just go through it again like really quickly in case you can't be bothered going and watching that. But so I use like a framing tape, it's just acid-free sort of scrapbooking tape, I suppose you could say. And I use that to stick the print into the mount. So I just get a piece of tape, like a little piece. Stick one in this top right corner. And I said in my other video, there is no like, this is not like the professional way to do it. It's probably a more professional way, but this just works. And not everyone likes to keep the print in the mount, so you just want it to be easy enough to take apart in case they want to use the wrong mount. Some people might like coloured mounts or different size or whatever. So this is the print. It's a blue tape that I drew. So this tape is it's removable, and that's like why I like using this one, because you can take the print off nice and easily without damaging it. But it's also acid free, so it can stay on there forever and it won't damage the print. So I do the top, and then I personally just like to stick the bottom down too, because I just think it looks more finished and there's no gap then that you can see. But that's just personal preference, not everyone likes to do that. It's just me, just what I like to do. So there we go. Stick that down. And then it's just a case of sticking the front to the back. So now I'm using the double-sided tape. I'm just sticking one on each side. Again, a lot of framers and whatnot just stick the top. Or oh gosh. Or sometimes they don't stick it at all. But it's personal preference. Like, you do whatever you fancy doing. As long as you're not going to damage the artwork. That's the main thing. There we go. There we go. That is nice and secure now. So that's the back, that's the front, and it's all like one piece, one mounted piece. So yeah, that's just the way that I like to do it and what works for me. And now I'll number this as it is a limited edition print, sign it and wrap it in biodegradable film so that it's nice and protected from any water damage. So it's now Friday, the day before the craft fair, and I've just designed this little sign just saying that we take card payments. Just got some Christmas music on to get me in the mood. I'm just going to stick this sign that I printed out onto a piece of card just so it's a bit more sturdy. Right, I'm just doing a test setup and it's made me realise that I need to change a few things. This table is a lot smaller than the one that I'll have, and they provide the table, so I think I need a new way of displaying prints because this crate is far too big. I am sorted. Oh, what a relief. So I've got 2 crates at the back which I'm going to stand some stuff on. Business card holder my dad made me. My sign that I made, and I propped that in that little heart thing that I got from Hobbycraft. My sign about what I do. My card holder that my dad made me. So good. It's like tiered, and then you can see all the cards. And Lisa So in the shop that I used to work in, Harrison Cropper it's called, go and check it out. It's like a really nice home shop. They sell online. Lisa's lent me this basket and it fits perfectly, honestly. That could not be any better, so thank you, Lisa. And got my little sanitizer and I put it on that log that I got. I think it looks cute. And Lisa's also lent me some plate holders which hold prints perfectly, so now I can prop that big print up. And yeah, and then I'm probably going to keep my money box and stuff in the back of the crates because they'll like hide in there quite well. Oh, and I'll be putting leaflets and stuff out too, so my table will be bigger than this. I'll have a bit more space hopefully, so that is fantastic. And I got some change from the bank. The post office won't give me any change, so I had to go to the bank and give them cash. But it's all sorted now, so that is literally everything that I need. I just spent ages chopping off the white bits on these leaflets. Definitely not necessary, but I feel a lot better now. So next time I chat to you, I'll probably be at the fair. Day 2. It's snowing. All the water's frozen. How stupid am I? So I made one of these signs, didn't I? And in this box that the sum up machine came in is a sign and a sticker, all done for you already. So yeah, if you've got one of these, just look in the box before you go making a sign for your stall. So yeah, learnt that the hard way, but oh well, got that for next time now. I just wanted to pop in here after watching this video back. Please excuse the bushy hair and the crease jumper. It's now Monday, the day after the weekend market, and I just thought I'd come back and give a little like summary of my thoughts about the experience, what I liked and what I learned, kind of thing. I'm just doing the outlines for the fundamentals Patron tutorial, so I'll just chat about it while I'm doing this. So yeah, I definitely learnt a lot while I was there. There's a lot of stuff that I wish I'd have had, but now going on to the next one, I'll know what I need. Oh, first of all, I really enjoyed it. It was really good fun, and I didn't need to worry so much about it for so long. I wish I'd have just gone for it sooner. But yeah, I met loads of really nice stall holders. They were all lovely. They give me really good advice on which craft fairs are good, which ones aren't good. A lot of them said that craft fair this weekend was quiet compared to others. Like that was what they'd consider a quiet craft fair. And I still did all right. So if that's a quiet one, I'm like, what's a busy one gonna be like? Yeah, it was good. It was really good. And I think because what I do is very like niche with like wildlife and stuff, and it's a wildlife reserve, I think it was a good place to pick for my first craft fair. What could I have done better? Definitely take a trolley or something with you if you're going to do a craft fair, because I had to do multiple trips just like carrying big boxes like this, and everyone else seemed to have fold away trolleys, which that would be ideal for the next one. And like to be more considerate with the way I pack things so that it's easy to stack up onto a trolley. And like I didn't know how many bags and stuff like that I'd need, so I just took all of them, and I didn't need all of them, and it was hard work carrying all the boxes across. My mum helped me with it, but it was still hard work. More cards. I sold loads of cards. I just didn't know how much to take, and I definitely could have done with more cards. More Christmas cards at least anyway, because they're sold on like the first day pretty much. So I think any amount of cards that you think you need, probably double it, because yeah, they were a good seller. On the first day I sold all just cards, no prints, and then on the Sunday I sold more prints than cards, which were weird. I think it must have been like different kinds of people going. Make sure that everything is really clearly like signposted and priced, because I had my limited edition prints in like a little basket, but I didn't have anything saying limited edition prints, and like I forgot my price tags, which was stupid of me, but yeah, I didn't really have anything to say what they were, and I think people coming up to the stall and just looking at it were probably a bit like, I don't even know what these are. So just make it really, really clear and obvious what it is that you like, what your products are. And as soon as I put a sign up on the Sunday to say what they were, that's when I started selling prints. So could I have maybe sold more prints on the Saturday if I did that already? Possibly. Yeah, I could have done with some like pegs and clips and stuff for the tablecloth, because it ended up like it stuck out a little bit, so that would have been handy. But yeah, it was a really good experience, and I really recommend it. If anyone's thinking of doing it but you're a bit like scared or you're feeling anxious about it, just do it, because I feel like a new person after doing that. That sounds dramatic, but it's just nice when you've done something that you've been scared of for so long, and then you realise that it's not even that bad. So I'm proper motivated now. I've had a look at some fairs to do for future, and I'm going to book some in the next few days. My hedgehog design was the most popular, which was interesting. I didn't know which design was going to do well, which wouldn't, but definitely the hedgehog. Next year I'm going to have 5 Christmas card designs, because I only had one. Sorry, I got hiccups. I only had one Christmas card design, and I did an offer for 5 for £10 for the cards. So if I've got 5 Christmas card designs next year, then people can pick like the 5 different designs up and get the deal. So yeah, just little things like that you wouldn't think of until you've done it. And I had my mum doing it with me, which was like a big help, and she was able to like talk to people and like be like, oh, this is my daughter, this is what she does. So I think like I would struggle to be like that, because it's something that I've created myself from scratch. It's quite like a personal thing, and I struggle to like, I don't know, I just struggle to be proper salesy about it and like, you know, be outgoing about it. So it helped that my mum was the person to do that. But yeah, I think next time for a small fair like that, I'm going to do like mini prints, so that less than £20, maybe like a lot smaller, still mounted, but I think they might be more popular at a little show, because I've noticed a lot of people wanted to spend like £10, £20. Not everyone wanted to spend like the £30 on the prints that I had. So it's just having like products in different price ranges that'll be suitable for everyone. Until you do it, you don't know, so definitely recommend it. And everyone's winging it until they've got a bit of experience behind them. So even if you're not sure, go and have a look at the craft fair as a customer, like just have a little wander around, see how it is, and then you've got a bit of knowledge of what it's like before you've committed to it. And if you don't know if they're going to be for you, just don't spend a lot of money on all the display stuff. Like just go to charity shops and pick up like a few pieces that you can display your stall with, and don't spend too much. Give it a go. Your stall doesn't need to be absolutely perfect. See if you like it. If you hate it, you never have to do one again, but if you like it, then yeah, you might have found something new that you can do and a bit of extra income. So overall, really enjoyed it, looking forward to the next one, and I wish I'd have done it sooner, but I've done it now, so that's the main thing. Hope that you've enjoyed this video, and let me know if you've got any questions. I'd love if you subscribe to my channel if you want to see more, and give this video a like if you've enjoyed it. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!